Good morning. Today is the 6th. There was a trade setup which was taken yesterday, and I would like to share with everyone what was the trade setup and trade setup of Maruti and how um, and why I had taken this particular setup. The trade is still on. Let me share the screen with you. Okay, so here you can see. Here you can see the Maruti setup which was there. Let me put in the Maruti chart and what exactly was done. So going to the daily chart now. So you can see the daily chart. Maruti continuously in the down move for quite some time. Okay, from a high of almost 8,200 to the low below at 64,000 odd levels. Okay, and not getting into that much of detail, but just check this out. Like putting in these two as far as the daily charts are concerned. Okay, so over here, when I can see this, the low was almost 6,400 levels. That was just 3 days back. Okay, and here we could see a strong bullish engulfing candle. Okay, and then the price went up but did not go down, and it came back to almost 6,500. Uh, uh, and if we can check this out, these levels around 6,500, one time, even yesterday, the closing was not below 6,500. Okay, so that gave me a insight that this is a strong setup. So I can go long in this particular setup. So going to my 10 minutes chart, and I'm just taking the 5 minute thing. Now you can see early morning, the open and high was in fact um, the same, and the price went down very strongly. Okay, and looking at this particular side of the thing, okay, just going down a little bit, 64.83. See, from this price, the price had really shooted up, again touching it. Yesterday also it touched almost 64.82, 64.85 levels odd. Okay, not going into too much of details. I just wanted to finish it off very fast, and it was dancing for quite some time. Okay, in a 10 minute chart, the price definitely was not in picture. Now this is a 60-minute prior day. So coming out of this, taking the 10 minutes rule and going by this particular 10 minutes rule, right? So in the 10 minutes, not going below the 80 levels. Okay, now what was most important for me was the call and put. Now here you can see the call put. Okay, so let me check the call put data. Now here you can see the call put data. Okay, the call. Now this is the call of Maruti. Okay, so while the call of Maruti, again opening with a gap, but coming down, touching the 126 level. This was the demand zone, prior demand zone, from where the price had actually run away. Okay, so coming to this 126 zone. Okay, and from this 126 zone, a beautiful 123 reversal. Okay, just removing this, a beautiful 123 reversal coming in a 10-minute zone, and then the price really running away, coming up to 162 levels. Okay, uh, which was somewhere over here. And the earlier demand zone was sometime, if I can see this, from where the price had actually run away, and then the price came down. So this is not actually required. So this is what it is. So now let me show you what exactly happened. Okay. So price is going down on a continuous basis. Okay. And here we saw the 1 2 3 reversal coming in. Okay. And then the price really went up. Okay. Wonderful movement took place for the Maruti. Okay. Then retracing a bit. Now over here, what I used was this Fibonacci ratio from where to where, and technically a beautiful second entry came in right over here with hardly um, a small stop loss. So see this, a 1 2 3 over here also. Once it went above the 153 levels, then it was no looking back, going right to 173 levels. So this was the call of 6,700. Okay, the entry came in right at the bottom. Okay, and the price going up. Now, if you see this as far as your call put data is concerned, okay, let's check this out as far as the call put data is concerned. What happened to the put of the 6,700? Okay, so here it is. Uh, let me take you to a little higher time frame, which is on the daily chart. Okay, let me clear this. Okay, so when I am looking at the put of 6,700, I could see a strong selling happening right at 33, around 375 levels. Okay, a bearish engulfing. Okay, price unable to go high at 61.83 levels as far as the earlier day was concerned. Right now, the start of this was on the high, but at the 50% levels. Now this is the put, right? Now check this out on a smaller time frame. Okay, on a smaller time frame, this is a 30 minutes chart. Please understand this. This was a 30 minutes chart. So a 1 2 3 reversal on a 30 minutes chart gave a wonderful entry at 287 levels. Okay, I did not catch the top. Please understand this. Now, if I use a 10 minutes chart, okay, if I use a 10 minutes chart, this was the first 10 minutes itself. Okay, when it opened at the same levels, but immediately went down. Okay, I was not able to catch this definitely, and not necessary to catch it also. Please understand this. Chal, going back to a 45 minute chart. Okay, on a 45-minute chart, it was a beautiful bearish engulfing. Okay, so the next candle over here was a sell. Now there was some anxiety over here while the price went up, this that, and then the actual drop took place. Okay, so once this drop took place, okay, from 87 level to 71, the next drop was down below at 45. The closing is at 240 levels. Okay, now if you please understand what was the game plan all about. Okay, uh, giving you an idea what was basically done. So I had sold the put at 287, okay, and collected the premium. Okay, so once the premium was collected, the buy of call of 6,700 was at 132. Okay, giving a round figure. So this was the premium I gave. Now please understand, in this case we have collected more as far as the premium was concerned, right? So what happened was, taking the calculator in hand, so 287 minus 132 was the premium. So technically I had 155 points as my age. Okay, technically I had 155 points which I had already collected, and when I had collected this thing, I had 155 points. Till 155 points I could manage my trades. So this is what happens on a higher time frame. Now we can see this has come almost to a particular level wherein it went down very strongly from 304 to 240 levels. Let us check what the Maruti had done. Okay, so now if I see the Maruti, is this not a Harami? Okay, now will this work? Because the trend line and the prices are still down. Fine, not a problem. Let me go to a higher time frame, a 60-minute. Okay, now in a 60-minute, yesterday, okay, was this not almost a 1 2 3 reversal? Yeah, chalo. Let us go to a 10 minutes rule. Let us take the 10 minutes rule. So the 10 minutes rule was this. Okay, let us go to the 10 minutes rule, and in case we understand the 10 minutes rule, so price opened with a high, went down strong, okay, but it did not go below this our 6483 levels. See, every time the price was protected with a strong 1 2 3. Even here there was a very strong 1 2 3, giving it a double bottom. Okay, now when this happened, is this not a W pattern? So W pattern came in when the price actually came around 6526 levels. Okay, and that was the sign of the price now wants to go high. Okay, then it did a correction and then ended almost at a high. Okay, giving from the bottom almost 100 points move, while there was a drop from 287 to 240, and the price of the call going from say 132 levels, not taking the 126 as the low, from 132 levels right up till 173 levels. So almost 100 points move in the call and put also. Now, did we take all the 100 points? No, but at least we had the opportunity to take about 60 70 points. Okay, now which is a very strong levels as far as this is concerned. Now this became a strong levels. Now whatever is the opening going to be, is it going to come down and then move forward, or the price is actually going to move with a gap up opening itself? Okay, so this is what was done, wherein my money technically was not involved at all. In fact, I used market money to take the trade. Okay, now what gave me a confirmation? Okay, what gave me a confirmation? Just please understand this. Now if I look and show you this, what gave me a confirmation was the price came down, okay, went up, again came down, but not ready to go down below the levels, giving us a beautiful W pattern or a double bottom. And then when it went up, gave a small retracement before joining the upper move. So this is the thing when we are looking at the reversal. Okay, So when we are looking at the reversal, this is what patterns one needs to look at, and um, it helps. Now whatever time frame you are working on, it doesn't make any difference, but the time frame needs to be followed religiously, so that you understand the pattern coming in again and again. Okay, Chalo. So let me again share the screen with you as far as the chart is concerned. So now let us go to a higher time frame. So on a 30 minutes, okay, um, the first 10 minutes validity gone. Okay, now what will be a very strong up move is this, once it crosses the 66.45 levels. Now will it cross, or will it dance over here, is a question mark. But if we see the 30-minute chart, 6,400, from where the price really shooted up, again going to 66.45 levels. Okay, and now it is at 65.90 levels. Will it open with a gap over here? We will see as far as the 30-minute chart is concerned. Once it goes above 645, then it will become more and more stronger. Let's go to a 60-minute. Now on a 60-minute, this 6583 is holding as on now. Okay, but it should not go below 6553 levels. So this is what the thing is. It has already bypassed this supply zone which was there earlier, and now it is on the higher side. So technically now our levels are very clear on a 60 minutes time frame. This is going to take support around 65.42 levels. Okay, now where is your actual demand now, in case you want to see the demand? So can we call this as a strong demand from where the price has really run away, right? And what is going to stop it as far as going up is concerned is this upside of 66.46 level, yes or no? So if I can draw a simple trend line over here, okay, now it needs to break, or it is going to dance, and then it will break. Once it breaks on the high side, okay, is it going to come down over here and then it is going to break? Okay, that is what we will see. But in this case, again, on the higher time frame, we will see a W pattern happening once again. Okay, when it breaks this level over here at 6650 levels, but the closing should be on the top, simple as that, right? So guys, very important that you have a clear plan of action for whatever you are doing. Okay, and this is going to help you understand how to go about as far as the trading activity is concerned. It is simple. Follow the simple rules of the game, and it becomes much more easy for you when you play the game right. Now nobody can catch the bottom, nobody can catch the top. Okay, now if we see what the Nifty did, okay, Nifty also went down, and yesterday it just stayed, was able to float above the 14,674 levels. Now are we out of the woods? Technically, what the Nifty is doing right now? Are we out of the woods, or is it there is going to be more selling happening? Now if we draw the simple trend line, the trend line seems to be broken. Okay, now the most important level over here is the 14,600 levels. Are we going to open gap down, or we are going to see today a 14,760 levels? Now today being an expiry day, okay, there will be gap opening, so the call price will go up. Okay, maybe coming down, so that the put price go up, and maybe closing over here. So today the range can be somewhere between 14,800 to 14,500 levels. Okay, if it opens with a gap down, and then it will start to move up and then close somewhere in between. But my range right now, which it seems is 14,500 to 14,800. Okay, now if as far as the bank nifty is concerned, yesterday, let me clear this and let me open the bank nifty. Okay, while the bank nifty went down very strong, okay, but there was some announcement from RBI practically, okay, from 32 150 levels. Why I came to know 32 150 level? Because that is where my alerts was in place. So now check this out, what happened over here. The price came down to almost 150 levels, same price. Okay, so price being going down continuously. Okay, trying to go up again, coming down to the same range, and now ready to go up. Now this is one strong levels over here around 33 400 levels. Okay, but check this out, every time the price was unable to go below 650 levels. Okay, and it was going up, coming back, going up, coming back. So all what was there around this 32 765 levels, the price has actually gone up. A word of caution over here, a word of caution over here is, please understand that the call put, okay, of 14,800 had really gone to 614 and it can come down. That means it is not going to go beyond 14,800. The call of 14,800, okay, is at 12 rupees. Last time also around 12 rupees wala, 14 rupees wala went up to 100. Remember this? And then came down to zero. Okay, so don't be into that impression that even today it is going to happen. Yes, if it is going to gap open, then the price may shoot up over here. So once it goes above 68, again 100 wala thing, but is if it needs to go beyond 14,800 to reach the high, the put sellers have already made this 300 rupees, 300 points technically, 300 plus points in fact, and now we're sitting at 12. Okay, so even if there is a gap opening of say 100 points, 115 points, then this 12 rupee wala is going to go. But today is an expiry. If the closing is there below 14,800, this is going to go to zero. Simple as that. So that is what you need to understand. Chapter over. Okay, so I hope today I was able to give value to you in terms of how we should be playing the right game. Now looking, just because yesterday I had posted that Infosys needs to be sold, but the price did not go down. Early morning there was a real, it opened with a gap, came down strong. Okay, and that was the early morning trade which we actually got. But during the course of the day, the price did not go down on the low side. But after a 121 point move also, the price range was hardly 1332 to 1345 only, a dance of 10 points. Let me make you understand the higher time frame also as far as the uh, Infosys is concerned. Okay, so this is Infosys on a higher time frame, 60-minute chart. Okay, price unable to move forward. Okay, let's take the 10 minutes daily chart. In a daily chart also, you can see a beautiful head and shoulder formation. Shoulder, head, and a shoulder formation. Okay, with a neckline around 1323 levels. So yesterday it came almost at that particular event. So anything below 1323 levels, okay, and breaking the 1330 levels, it could really fall down to at least 1290 1280 levels. So if we consider this as the height, but let it go below to get this particular level. So this is the shoulder, this is your head, and this is your shoulder. Now, will we see a red color candle on over here before the price goes down to the lower levels? That is what needs to be seen. The market will give us a clear picture. Once the condition happens, uh, we will be able to sell in this particular case. Otherwise, we have to just weigh anything above 1382 will be in a buy zone. Then this will be not a validation. So we will have to see for a day or two before we actually get this particular trade. Thank you very much for joining me on this particular analysis. I hope to see you once again. Uh, Keep learning and join me if you want in the morning chit chat with Mayur Sampath, wherein we are doing extremely well. We are um, trying to understand how to lead a better life as a trader, as a human being. So stay safe, stay secure, um, and don't be afraid of Corona. There is time to make money in the market. Go ahead, make money. This is a wonderful um, place to be in. Okay, and I'll see you around. Thank you. Bye bye.